Hey everyone, today I wanted to read you a book all about bees because bees are so special. They give us honey, and honey is so delicious. I love to spread it on my bread. Do you guys like honey? Give me a thumbs up if you like honey and a thumbs down if you don't prefer it. Or maybe a thumb in the middle if you've never tried honey. Today's story is called Give Bees a Chance. This is my best buddy, Edgar. We all love the same things, like board games, dinosaurs, strawberries, and honey. And of course, bees. Except I don't like bees, says Edgar. Sure you do. Didn't I tell you about all the different kinds of bees? There are about 25,000 different kinds of bees to love. Squash bees, mining bees, sweat bees, horn-faced bees. So many different kinds. And then I told you all about the 3 types of honeybees: queens, drones, and workers. Get them away from me! Blow gently on bees to make them scatter. So if a bee gets close to you, you don't need to worry. You can just blow and hopefully it will go away. Whew, thanks. Like I was saying, I don't like bees. But why? Mostly because of their stingers and attached venom sacs, which are the cause of painful bee stings. But that was just one bee. Couldn't you still give bees a chance? So some bees have stingers, and if they feel like they're in danger, they might try to sting you. But usually if you leave them alone, you won't have to worry. And not all bees have stingers. Maybe I just need to remind you how weird and cool a honeybee's anatomy is. So honeybees have 5 eyes, 2 stomachs, 4 wings, and 6 legs. Maybe you just need some time to get to know about them. How about millions of years? You know, bees lived with the dinosaurs, and even ancient Egyptians kept bees. In fact, honey from bees was found in Egyptian tombs, and it was still edible. That means you could eat it. Perfect. Maybe you just need some honey. Bees make honey. Why are you telling me all this stuff? Says Edgar. So you'll give bees a chance. Once you learn how great they are, you're bound to fall in love with them. Oops. Check out how honey is made. A bee gathers nectar from flowers. The nectar goes into a special honey stomach called a crop. Then the crop is spit up into a new bee's mouth. The new bee breaks down the sugars of the nectar within her own crop. This processed nectar is passed along to many more bees, who each break down the nectar in their crops until it becomes honey. Then the honey gets barfed into a honeycomb cell and fanned by the wings of bees to get rid of moisture. Lastly, it's sealed with bee wax to keep it safe until it's eaten. Just 1 pound of honey takes 2 million flowers and thousands of bees to create. Too many bees! What should he do? Blow on the bees. It looks like I haven't convinced you just yet. Nope, because they're all gonna sting me. Oh, well, bees do sting sometimes, but not because they're mean. Bees only sting to defend themselves and to avoid getting squished or smashed. In fact, many bees lose their stinger after attacking, which is sort of like your hand disappearing if you pinch your sister. Also, wait, what are you wearing? You see him? Bee armor. That's not going to work. It was designed for dragons. I think it can handle bees. Well, there's a kind of armor that beekeepers wear. You see right here? Keeps them safe from the bees. but it looks quite a bit different. It allows them to collect honey and beeswax without getting stung by scared bees. You know, I love honey, but I'd be willing to give it up forever to never see a bee again. But giving up bees means giving up so much more than just honey. Bees have a big impact on the food chain. You see, in order for plants to grow fruits and vegetables, they need the right ingredients. A major ingredient they need is pollen. But since flowers can't move, they can't always get pollen from each other. That's where the bees fly in. A bee's fuzzy body catches the pollen from the flowers. Pollen falls into the next flower the bee visits. They act as a pollen delivery service, helping give flowers the ingredients they need. A single bee can visit over 1,000 flowers a day, making bee pollination powers unparalleled. Which means without bees, there'd be a lot less yummy stuff for us to eat. And bees are disappearing in large numbers. Bees actually need our help. Okay, I take it back. I don't want bees gone. I even sort of want to help them, as long as they don't sting me. Planting bee-friendly flowers is a great way to help the bee population. Won't that just attract more bees? Says Edgar. Hopefully, yes, but just approach a bee like you would a dog that you don't know. Don't get too close and don't try to touch it. Unless you're a flower, it should lose interest and fly away. And if more people like you give bees a chance, they might just, well, have a chance to make the world a sweeter place. Now, have I told you how much I love bears? The end. So remember, if you see some bees, don't worry. Usually if you don't bother them, they won't bother you. And if they get too close, try blowing on them to get them to move away. Have a good day.